probably sounds as if the sound is dipping out over and over and over as I adjust windows here and get everything situated. Hi, guys. I still have to get things situated here. Alright, everything lined up now. So how's everybody doing tonight? So yeah, if you were here... 253, don't jinx it. Do not jinx it. Don't do that yet to me. Pretty much going to apologize for what happened on Tuesday. That was beyond my control. For some reason, YouTube just did not want to work at all. Hopefully today is going to be just a little bit more cooperative. As in, it might actually cooperate in any feasible capacity. Yes, it is work. Which is almost a shame because I kind of had my game for... I kind of had the game I was going to test out Twitch for picked out already. Had the layout ready for it and all that. I do want to just test out Twitch just to see how it operates. Just in comparison, like the next time we have a really bad night here. Though that game's anything off. Typically, my rule is anything off of YouTube ends up being not PG. So it would probably be an FPS. It'd probably be something a little bit more R-rated. Transformers Addict. Good guess. It was supposed to be Borderlands. Of course, if you went to my Twitch page, it says, you know, it says now playing Borderlands 2. Cameron, the only time I've ever heard of Road Rovers is any time it's mentioned in this chat. It might have been you every single time. I got nothing to say about it. Okay, Eridos. So right now I would treat that as a loose rumor. If it didn't come directly from Netflix's mouth, I'm going to be withholding my excitement. So yeah, what about last night? All we have is Optimus Prime with purple eyes and a little paint missing. Generations Rat Trap? Good toy, but it fell into... It's a really, really good update of the original Rat Trap toy. Of course, it's not a spring-loaded Transformer, so you'll get that. It did fall into that weird time period where a lot of Generations toys had some QC issues. Just whoever was manning the station that month just did not do their job. So he does have a weird break issue with the way his foot transforms. Beyond that, still a really good toy. If you got one that won't break, it's fine. Yeah, Arados. YouTube's uploads lately have been really, really slow, too. I know it's not my connection. I tested that, I know for sure. Because I had a download going the other night that was 10 megabytes a second, and it was consistent. It wasn't dropping out or anything. So I know my connection's really good. Just for whatever reason, YouTube has been kind of obnoxious lately. Just really really sucks, because there's there's ways I want to change my format. There's things I want to do a little bit differently. But it's getting really frustrating. Go Bauxite, you're building a combat robot. First kill, I would say, depends on the weight class. You know, because naturally, if you've got a lightweight, keep in mind, like, I was like I knew combat robotics when like BattleBots was a big thing, and they were coming up with their own size classes. Like, one year at MetroCon, they had 3-pound robots fighting in like a tabletop battle box, and it was awesome to watch. And those are ant weights, if I remember right. Very small. See, I don't go with the Nemesis Prime rumor of that image. Like, right now, there's absolutely no context to it. It's just Optimus with purple eyes. Okay, Carboxide is building a 3-pounder. Okay. Okay, good call on my part, then. Yeah, you're definitely looking at the action figures, then, if for a potential victim. Don't have the cash to build anything bigger. Yeah, like, I had a BattleBot design back in high school, and God, that makes me feel old. Like, researching material, parts, and everything on it, this thing would have been like $6,000 to build. It's like, there's no way I could ever actually put that together. It would have been devastating. A friend of mine made a prototype for a college project because he was in a tech class that was doing like little simple built robots, and he built the prototype, this little mini version of this robot, and apparently it chewed through everything. Universal Studios EVAC, I don't have it. Because to get it, like, it's, as it is, that's like twice as much as a typical deluxe, plus whatever the eBay upcharge is, plus shipping. And I'm really not that interested in the... I'm curious about the toy, but I'm not interested enough to pay that much. For the same reason, I really want to try, like, for some reason, Universal Studios in Florida and in LA, in California, they both got the Cyber Battalion toys. Like apparently the ones they got now are like Starscream and Bumblebee, but Optimus and Megatron were cited on eBay with the Universal Studios logo and all that too. And I've always been curious about those toys because that seemed to be like the simplified Generations figures, but not to like the severe degree of what the last wave of Beast Hunters was. You know, not like upscaled Legends, but completely new designs, new molds, and actually a workable level of articulation. Like, they looked really huge for the size classes they were supposed to be. I've always wanted those. And like the only place to get them was like Robot Kingdom for like a day that the pre-orders were still open. So I'm kind of hoping Universal manages to get all of those. And it really makes me want to go, like, do I know anyone in Orlando? Do I know anyone who can just drive up and grab them? Because I probably do. Or is there an excuse for me to go to Orlando? Can I make an excuse to actually make the 3-hour drive? Did I ever play Silent Hill? No. I'm not big on horror games. Like, as it is, I really didn't... As it is, like, I didn't even play Resident Evil games much. I played 2, and I sucked at 2. And I played a little bit of 3. I didn't really enjoy. I didn't really like a Resident Evil until number 4, and that's when it started becoming more action game than survival horror. But yeah, I'm just not a horror guy, game or movie. Never been my thing. Do I want a Vehicon army? Who doesn't want a Vehicon army? What lock seeds would I use for my own armored rider form? They went through all the good fruit. That's the hard part. Like, there's part of me is it's like, well, what fruit is left at this point? Like, even in the movies even made sure they went through things like, pomegranates and normal watermelons. Will you play Minecraft Story Mode since it has someone you know from social media in it? I don't know who that is, but Minecraft Story Mode is one of those games I don't think should be streamed. Like, right now, I'm playing through the second Miles Edgeworth game, because I love the Phoenix Wright games, and that one has a really, really good fan translation, because Miles Edgeworth 2 never got an American release. But, like, I was going through that game and going, part of me wants to play this on stream, but all the game is raw story. Like, 95% of that game is story. And so is Minecraft Story Mode. So, it's something like, I feel like I'm taking away the intended experience if I stream it. At least with the Final Fantasy, there's a heavy story element. But how you go about the game and how what characters you play as and which ones you favor, what spells you get, what choices you make, is all your own and does completely change it. Andrew, you haven't missed anything. The intro's still playing and we have not begun yet. Favorite game of all time. I might be playing it. My favorite game tends to shift with my mood. I don't think anyone has just like an absolute favorite game. I think everyone has games that are their favorite when they are in the mood for that type of game. Like, when I want to just sit back and chill out with a nice story, then I will play Final Fantasy VI or Chrono Trigger. I love those games. But if I feel like running around and shooting things, I'm gonna play Borderlands 2. And then there's a lot of other games I've sunk a ton of time into and really ended up liking. The first BioShock, I really surprised at how much I liked it. I still need to play BioShock 2. Skyrim. Oh my god, I lost so much time in Skyrim. Favorite Vehicon? Prime Vehicon. That's my actual answer. Honestly, like, I've got the Mega Class Tankor from that toy line. It's actually a fairly nice figure. Need to review it at some point. Using the existing Lockseed combos. What Lockseeds would I use for my rider form? Melon. That was always the weird thing for me. They never did Melon, Jimber, Melon. It seems like such an obvious thing to have done at some point. When do I stream on Twitch? I don't. But we might test it out the next time YouTube gives me the kind of trouble it's given me lately. But right now, this seems to be working okay. It's dropped some frames, but it's a relatively low number right now, and doesn't seem to be any major disruptions. So we should be fairly good. Okay, hang on for a minute, guys. I'm going to pause the game really quick and give you and put this on mute. I need, well, for starters, I started this without any kind of soda, so I need a little bit of refresher here. Uh, and I'll take care of a couple things here, and give me a couple minutes. I'll be right back. Oh, I didn't think it'd go black. Typically, when I click away, it's supposed to, you know, Oh, come on. Are you kidding me? Okay, that was weird. Of course the stream cuts out when I go away. Because why would this ever be simple? I don't know if it did that because I wasn't broadcasting anything because the screen went black, or if, yeah, that was weird. Yeah. Yeah, Changeling, I know Twitch has its own problems too. It kind of varies day to day. Sometimes it varies person to person because, you know, they've got more than one server. So sometimes it'll just work for some people and not for others. But yeah, let's see if things hold up. Let's see if we can actually get to some actual questing here. Load up. Oh man, I forget. Post quest, Sabin almost dead. Ah, it's nice to be back. Yeah, I did hear about Sora's voice actress. That's terrible. Like, Digimon's actually doing pretty well, it seems. I mean, we got the Try movies coming out. We've got the Bandai just announced a whole bunch of new stuff. But we got this tragedy because the performer who did all the songs for all the theme songs for the show also passed away recently. Not cool. Thoughts on the... Oh, I didn't mean to get into a fight. Okay, I'm gonna end this as quickly as I can. Setzer, you don't know any magic. Does know how to kill instantly. And Sabin's down. Raise. No. Okay, hang on. Got the controls in this system a little bit different. Oh, hang on. Am I going to buy an NX? Yes, absolutely. See, I don't really care about Xboxes and PlayStations anymore because yes. Subtle hint from the game, I'm poisoned. Alright. Back up. And ready to go. No, I'm not getting Takara Fort Max. I'm not sure I'm getting that Fort Max at all. I've got the G1 toy. You know, and I really hate the base mode on that new Fort Max. Like... What are you running around for? To the right of the treasure chest in his sleep. Yeah, that's... There's only 200 treasure chests in this game. Thanks for narrowing that down. What is with all the hyperactive thieves? I was a thief once, but then I uncovered thieves. Really? Run! Running! 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 Oh, look. There's someone added. You know what a cactar is? I've been hunting little varmints the last time out in the desert, but all of a sudden a huge one attacked me. Most of that size must have some good treasure. I bet my right eye on it. Yes, I'm getting the new Monster Hunter. It's one of the few games I'm probably getting right off the bat. Because I've been I love the Monster Hunter games. As you guys probably know. Favorite Final Fantasy game overall, you're looking at it. Oh, right, Blade, Dragoon, thank you. Completely forgot the point I was going on. Yeah, the whole reason... Stop! The reason I don't really care is because anything I want on the Xbox or PlayStation comes out on PC. With Nintendo, not like Nintendo's console exclusive stuff, but I know Nintendo's first party offerings are going to be really, really good. You know, I don't know how many exclusives are going to come out for the PlayStation and Xbox that are actually going to make me want to buy an Xbox. But I know I'm going to want Nintendo's games because Nintendo puts so much work and polish into what they do. It's rare that they have a dud. So there's a loyalty there, but it's a loyalty based on quality. And am I into Kingdom Hearts? I was until they took forever to make number 3. No, Rick, Locke we won't get for a long time. Locke's a ways off. So here, okay, so summarize. This is the point of the game we're at. We have our airship back, but there are only 4 of us. We have about 10 people we need to find. I will not find them all in this stream. Almost all of them require some kind of quest in order to track down. There's some I can go get easily, and some not so easily. But for now, the game is pretty much open world. I can pretty much go anywhere, explore anywhere, do anything I want in any order. But the game does kind of guide you a little bit onto where you need to go next and who the first person you find needs to be. So, for the sake of progression, and considering I have not had a chance to level anybody, which means I probably should go to the place I need to go next rather than venturing off into the wild orange yonder. We should probably go and take care of go and take care of business. I remember how to... There we go. Bring up the map. So, what we want is to visit Mount Zozo. Well, actually, no. Let's follow the breadcrumb trail, because remember, when we recovered the new airship, rather the old airship, it was led here by a bird, and we know birds coming to this town were delivering letters. Whoa. You better not have hay fever, that's all I'm saying. Silk flowers. Okay, never mind. We're all good then. Hypoallergenic. My boyfriend in Mobliz sent them to me. Look closely, they're all handmade. Real flowers won't bloom anymore, so he made these from silk. Just send me this letter. Yeah, Mobliz was kind of nuked. It doesn't exist anymore. So someone else sent all of this. Alright, let's nib nose. My beloved Lola, art thou well? We have rebuilt as much of the village as we could hope to. I believe I should be able to return to thy side before too long. I wonder. I wonder. And we're going to... Alright. We got a reply to attach. So, don't move. Don't move. Gotcha. Nope. It's an obedient pigeon. And now we play as the bird. Flies, flying. Oh, course correction. Still flying. Oh, no, no. No, no, no. Wrong way again. Wrong way again. And... It's a town shaped like a question mark. Well, the pigeon didn't exactly take the most direct approach, but we can do better. Now, I will warn you, the skies in the world of Ruin are not a safe place to fly. There's a high probability this isn't going to end well. In general, for now, we don't want to do any more flying than we absolutely have to. And luckily, our destination is pretty close. I'm going to go ahead and save up. Forgot abilities. Everything else seems good. Really should change off this stuff. Alright, what don't you know? What don't you know? All the important stuff. You get to learn non-important stuff now, I guess. Berserker. Oh, I know what I need at some point. Where is it? Where is it? I don't say it. Fine. I'm gonna leave that, actually. Bird. Welcome back to Zozo. It's as friendly as ever. Fortunately for us, this place has not leveled up in the year we've been comatose. So this part, fairly easy. Thoughts on Wizard? Not a bad show, but in the end, kind of unmemorable. Like, I really love the design work in Wizard. I love the magic and the ring themes to everything, and Infinity is one of my favorite final forms of all time. But I'm hard-pressed to remember anything about the show besides Medusa and her sister that became Kamen Rider Mage, which is immediately nuked because there were other Kamen Rider Mages immediately after. Doors rusted shut. Doors rusted shut. The doors are... Ah! Well, this is going to be a little bit awkward. Let's see, oh, dead body. Zozo, never heard of it. No, I didn't want to learn a year ago when you asked me. Kiva I liked. Kiva, I think, gets a bad rap because the timelines are a little bit hard to follow. But it's got some of my favorite characters in it. Oh, 253, yeah, that's another thing they did. Like, at some point, Phoenix has to come back as, like, this ultimate powerful villain, because he's had... Eventually, if Phoenix... Monsters up there are quick. If you go, you'd better have a way of making sure you'll be able to hit them. Like, you know, one of those sniper whatchamacallits. This Rustrid will let you open the door. We found the one honest guy in Zozo. Of course, the apocalypse will make you start being a little bit more honest with your life. Pisces, that might be why I didn't like Wizard as much. Because I freaking hated Shunpei. Like, the character did not impress me. The character did not make me laugh. It's supposed to be a comic relief character, but I was completely just annoyed with him. Yeah, and what I was saying about Phoenix, yeah, at some point Phoenix needs to come back as just a supremely powerful monster. Because the way Phoenix works... Like, the way Phoenix works is, he gets more powerful every time he comes back. So eventually he's going to become more powerful than the sun he's trapped in, and he's not going to be dead anymore. He's not going to be trapped, so eventually he needs to come back. Lee's favorite Transformers show, that's actually really debatable. It would probably toss up between Beast Machines and Energon. The rust dissolves. Mount Zozo. Now things get more serious. The monsters in here, wee bit tougher. I probably should have stocked up on everything. What did I think? Spoilers, Changeling. Some people haven't seen it. But for the sake of the viewers who are watching the archive, it didn't really do much for me. I was really not all that attached to her. Red cat. Achievement unlocked. Oh boy. This is where we learn how underleveled I am. Oh, missed it. Yeah, someone asked me my thoughts on Gaim. Gaim is deceptively amazing. Because at first it does not look like it's going to be a good show, but oh my god. It seems very silly. Gaim starts off very silly, because it's people having... It's break dancers. Ooh, devised a new blitz technique. Let me see what that is. But yeah, it's like teenage young adult break dancers fighting with essentially Pokemon over stages, over dance stages. And then dressing up in fruit armor to fight one-on-one. That's silly. Razor Gale. Okay, so now I've got another attack every enemy. It's going to be quite a bit stronger than Rising Phoenix. That's a 3/4 circle. Ice Shield. I'm gonna go ahead and equip that, because that's something... You still got a Mithril Shield? Okay, I am seeing the dropped frames, guys. I am seeing when the stream cuts out, and I'm trying not to do anything during that time. Ah, missed it. If you're having problems with that, just remind people to refresh, because it might not be entirely on this end. Ah, much easier with the thumbstick. Razor Gale. Does next to nothing. At least against one guy. Yeah, a bunch of Brolys. Yeah, Edgar's already hurting. We hadn't even been here that long. Running down. Okay, oh, I need to kill this thing quick. This bear can loot me. Oh. Missed the blitz. There we go. Sabin, learn, reflect. Nope. For those wondering, if I recall correctly, if I recall this game correctly, opening that chest would unleash one of the 8 dragons, which... Stop stealing! But yeah, I'm pretty sure opening that chest will unleash one of the dragons, which will make it a little bit hard to navigate around here, and I'm not quite ready for him. Yeah, I am playing on Steam. I don't know what to tell you. The controller just works. Like, I'm not using, like, any kind of, control emulation or anything. Aegis Shield, that's something. Whew. Repels magic, ups evasion. I like it. Alright, Edgar's got the Genji glove. No wonder. No wonder he's been taking so much extra damage. Everyone else doing fine, okay. Mine? Gold hairpin. That is immediately going on Celeste. Gold hairpin should half the magic cost. Excellent. And yeah, he needs a sniper eye. Do I think the Combiner War repaints are getting kind of old? Yeah, but they're done. Like, aside from box sets, and box sets are made specifically for collectors who want those figures, so I don't mind at this point. Let's get rid of the amulet, and I will go. No, I know why I have the amulet on him now. Ward bangle. No, we'll give him the ribbon. We want to make sure he stays healthy. Biggest tragedy of Combiner Wars is we didn't get Ruination. Hold out hope. They said that they weren't quite done with Combiners. They said they might still release them through Titan's Return. If these other packs sell, because we still have, we've got the Stunticons and Aerial Bots out. We still need to get the G2 Combaticons. Those were announced. What else? Victorion just came out, and then Computron is sometime in the fall. So so if those sell well, I wouldn't be surprised to see a Ruination. Or Takara might actually do a Ruination. They're far more likely to do it. Can I see them doing a Predaking? Yeah. Since they pretty much figured out how to get away with it with that was easy. With the Constructicons. Just, yeah, one big box set, sell them all at once. Oh no, that box was safe, wasn't it? Oh no, hang on. I think I could have opened that box now that I think of it. Because this looks far more like the area where the dragon's gonna be. Nope, forgot the blitz. That's Setzer, it's not Beethoven. I admit. Looks Beethoven-ish. Alright. Oh, I remember now. I remember how it works now. Okay, that's the box. Yeah. Well, I just saved. I have not unleashed hell yet, and I do have a save point, so... Let's go be stupid! Cure up. Yeah, and he just circles the area. And, yeah, especially, look, he passes right over the save point. That's why I was So cautious about releasing him. I knew he was stuck in one of these trips. Uh-oh. Didn't mean to run into you right now. Yep. Oh, hey! Come back! I'm inviting death! This should be the oh! Oh no. Yeah, Storm Dragon. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm so, like, completely boned already. Roll him up. Need some physical resistance now. And we'll raise the magic resistance too. Now let's see what Edgar's double attack does. About 1,300. Oh, this is the test. I think Edgar's down. Oh, Edgar! Oh my god! Edgar and Sabin ate it there. Oh, that'll do it. I don't know how Solas is still alive. I don't think I can heal fast enough here. Yeah, this is not gonna work. It's not gonna work. And that'll be the end of it. DPK. Yeah, so let's not do that. Normally, I'm at a higher level when I tackle Mount Zozo. I just haven't had the chance to start this game up and actually do some leveling. There we go. Yeah, Fangire Saga, that's YouTube. I have checked my internet over and over. My internet is consistent. My internet is healthy. This is YouTube. YouTube has been having a lot of hardware problems lately. Like, uploading is really slow right now. Streams, I've not had a good stream in like a month. I know, I'm starting to get really frustrated with it because I like doing this. I like hanging out with you guys. But man, it's getting really hard to create a consistent thing here. Oh. There we go. One down. Whoa! Ah! Oh, why don't you know Raise? There's gaps in my magic loadout. Alright, heal him up. Doesn't need to be healed, he just needs to... It's not... I was gonna say, he just needs to not die. Come on. Go down, go down. Fine. Just trying to make sure everyone got experience, but apparently I don't get to do that. Alright. Why does Edgar know all my magic? Why does Edgar know all my cure spells? Ooh. Silk flowers. Dear Lola, I am writing to beg you for forgiveness. I am guilty of perpetuating a terrible lie. I've only now realized the error of my ways and taken up this quill in hopes of correcting a great wrong. Your boyfriend, who you believe to be in Moblin, has passed away some time ago. I have been writing to you in his stead. You humans have a tendency to become trapped in the past and refuse to move on. I implore you not to let this happen. Now is the time for you to look forward and rediscover love and all of the other joys in life. Now that the world has ended! Cyan. Well, that tells me who we're about to meet. Lock, 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 lock. It's kind of weird the one that lost his wife is the one now comforting someone who lost her boyfriend. Memories of the world before the fall remain, but the light of dawn doth never change, nor in the heart of man. Thou art alive. Of course we are. We're main characters. I shall go with thee. We must not abandon the world to Kefka. But, however, did thou find me? You didn't read my letters. Oh my god. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. God, I know they've already been through here because there's no way they could have gotten to me without being through here, but, hide it all. Is that it? Is that, oh no. Top rack, top rack, top rack. It's like he's hiding his porn stash before his mom shows up for a visit. A minor diversion. Where does he get all of this? I wonder what became of the poor girl, always waiting for word from her beloved. I had to pay a visit to Miranda. I learned that she had long since stopped receiving replies, but still sent a letter each day. I could not bear to stand by and do nothing. So I brainwashed her homing pigeon. I forced it to fly to me under threat of death of its nest. As I wrote to that girl, I began to realize I was no different from her. I was refusing to move on. I could not let go. I will no longer live in the past. We must all look to the future now. Have you been on this cliff for a year? Have you literally spent a year sitting on your butt making flowers? While Kefka was ruling the world? The guy who took your kingdom and your family? And you're making daisies? What are you doing? Knowing Sir Gao, he probably headed for the Veldt. And that is our breadcrumb to get to the next place. Slot, slot, slot. Hang on. Do I? Yes, I do. Obtain the key to Cyan's treasure chest. And what are these? Machinery for dunces. A pictorial guide to machines. Everything about machines. Machines for the machinally disinclined. Mechanically disinclined. And Bushido in the bed. I was joking before. Okay, I'm not touching this. Let's move on. This excursion got awkward. Ay, ay, ay. It would figure the stream would cut right at a funny part. Yeah, maybe that was actually YouTube's content filter. No. And we know what Bushido in the bedroom is. You can't show that on stream. That violates terms of services. Bushido in the bedroom. Why am I thinking of trying this again? I should not think of trying this again. I am way underpowered for this. Technically, I'm underpowered for what I'm about to do. But venture on we must. Would I ever review a knockoff? No. Knockoffs are going to be bad quality. Like, you know what you're getting when you buy a knockoff. It's going to suck. There's not a whole lot of point to reviewing one. Like, unless it's funny. If it's funny, that's fine, but that's Ashen's job to review really silly knockoff toys. And no, I wouldn't review a good knockoff. If it's a good knockoff, I'm going to review the toy it's knocking off in the first place. Boom! Oh, I forgot the heal sensor. See, that's the other thing. If knockoffs are someone else's deal, I don't. Like, I'm the bad Transformer guy. I'm sure other people do similar by now, but that was my shtick before anyone else, so that's my shtick. So I'm not going to encroach on someone else's episode, one of their other features. I might do a Plastic Addict on knockoffs in general, because knockoffs do have some actual advantages. Alright, what did I leave behind? In the glowing treasure chest, lit by God's finger. Or something, whatever. And Kamehameha. Straswa, no. Clear and gold plastic, I harp on clear plastic enough in every other video I do. I don't think I need a whole video dedicated to it. And gold plastic, everyone knows about. And here's the thing, doing a Plastic Addict on gold plastic is a losing proposition, because I would need to buy toys that are gold plastic in order to demonstrate it. And I guarantee you, I'm not going to make the money back on the video that it's going to cost me to buy the toys that I will have to break on camera in order to show why gold plastic is bad. Okay, Thunder Shield. It's like, I've thought of doing things for... you know... Like, I've thought of doing those things, but, like, for those reasons, I always end up stopping myself. I tend to think of, you know, like, toys with GPS are well documented. Like, you can go to the Transformer Wiki, and there's a huge list of them. Like, every toy that suffers from it, they note that on the toys page. It's not a hard thing to look up. Like, they remind you of Scyther. He's got a sickle, and he's a little bit green, but it's a mask. It's just some dude holding a bag and a sickle. Ah, come on! Counter rate's not being friendly. I saw the stream went down again. Which toy has the closest scaled toys to on-screen? Well, they're all supposed to be giant robots, so that'd be none of them. There's very few. Like, Armada Laserbeak is to scale. Armada Laserbeak was designed to be the roleplay toy that could transform and be a character in the show. Like, minor character as it was. So that's 1-to-1 size. The only other one I can think of is Browning. Someone in the chat mentioned Browning earlier in a different conversation, but that one in his... I can't remember which I think it was Master Force that Browning was in. But there he is, like, actual, like... When he transforms, he turns into, like, a handgun. And he stays that small. He doesn't grow like Megatron does. Which actually, from the original Microman line. That's the kind of thing that that was the intention. I'm in the easy section now. Yo, Carnut, you joke about that, but I still get people giving me reasons why Laserbeak would have 2 lenses. Some people tell me it's 3D, and I go, no, that's not how 3D cameras work. That would be the worst 3D effect you've ever seen in your life. And 3D cameras didn't exist when Laserbeak was created. Alright, I need, no, don't do a thing. Yugi versus Decade? You're talking to someone who is literally the destroyer of worlds versus a kid who's good at a card game. There's Cyan. Fan of Macross or Gundam? I used to be a Gundam fan, not so much anymore. And a lot of the designs in Gundam just stopped doing anything for me, and the storylines just get meh. There's too much political nuance in those series these days. I know Build Fighters is nothing like those, but I haven't wanted to try it out. Okay, once again, we are risking the skies because we need to go to the Veld. And the Veld means Gao, which means in order to get him back, we need to redo my party. So, intriguing apparatus. He's not scared of machines anymore. All right, redo. And we'll take the brothers. This is the interesting thing, because you literally cannot get Gao back in your party until you find somebody else. Because until you find somebody else, it's impossible to have less than 4 in your party. Get out of here. I don't want to fight him with just 3. Burning Gundam or Gao Gaigar? No, Gao Gaigar I think is always portrayed more powerfully than pretty much any Gundam I can think of. Oh, come on. Fine, make it difficult for me. Come on, wild child. There we go. That should finish them all off in one shot. Ah! No Gao. Come on. Always such a blast from the past going to the belt. Oh man, I'm way over leveled to fight him. He's still got a ton of defense. Yes! Attack! Kill! Oh, no. And this is how much impact Gao has on the overall story. The way you reclaim him in the World of Ruin is the same way you reclaim him anytime he leaves you on the belt. So, let's, oh, Setsu's over here. Okay, we'll drop off Gao. So, taking Celez, Sabin. I think we will bring Cyan along. That means we need to unequip everybody else. Gaim versus Double? You're kidding, right? One of them literally became a god. And the other is still a detective in a pool hall. More dropped frames. Alright, let's see. Cyan. Optimized. I probably need to find some better weapon for him. Oh my, oh yeah. He's really not up to snuff with his equipment. I need to find some better, better sword. What else do we have in the meantime? Yeah, Gigas Glove. He needs the attack power. Actually, I am going to go in with a ward bangle. Because this next part gets a wee bit hairy. Alright, oh my god, you have nothing. You have no magic whatsoever. Alright, so we'll make sure he can at least heal everybody. We're gonna white mage the samurai. Okay. Okay, here's how much I hate flying. Here's how much I hate flying around the world map right now. I'm going to save before I do this. Because I need to restock some stuff, which means I need to go to a town with a shop, which is not on this continent. Fly. Nope. That's Doma. Not gonna find anything there. Ikea. Oh, it's relatively peaceful here. I suppose this place has better weapons. No. Remember why I hate shopping here. And no. Nothing. I should buy something to encourage him. Yeah. Just for that sales tact. Oh, I need you. More. That's enough. Phoenix Downs, I'm low on those. I'm gonna say the rest is okay. Maybe, hopefully. I don't want to die. Yeah. Oh, right, I talked to you before. Yeah, 4 espers. Yeah, I already got the hint for one of them. Oh, no, I didn't mean to... I hate that. I love it so much better when the games that let you use the cancel button to get through text boxes that you've already seen. Alright. Well, all that's good. We need to go back to the Veldt. Because the whole point of leading me here is to remind me that there's this cave. The Serpent Trench no longer exists, which means now we have something completely different to find in here. Suki just saw the intro for Transformers Generation 2. Yeah, that was pre-Beast Wars CGI. That is that's like one step up from the Money or Nothing music video from MTV. Bark? It wants me to follow. The dog wants me to follow. Where am I going? Oh, hi. The three of us go hunting on the Veldt. We run across a boy dressed in hides. The game is actually reminding me how to get Gao. There's huge dinosaurs in the forest north of the Veldt. They're incredibly strong. Here's the secret of this game. The strongest enemies in the entire game, outside of like special bosses, dragons, rematches, they aren't in Kefka's tower. They aren't in a hidden dungeon. They are in a forest to the north. Just one random forest has regular enemies that are more powerful than most of the bosses in this game. And it's scary. It's scary how powerful they are. Oh, if you want to be reminded of Scyther. And this Berserker ring. Alright, I'll just loiter around in your cave, guys. No big deal. Alright, later, Jerome. Thanks for stopping by. Luckily, the standard monsters in here, not too much of a threat. Oh, come on. Let me go down. Let me go down. Oh, no. Oh. You and me. Really? We're gonna do it this way. Fine. Oh no, it doesn't work. Oh, it worked, Okay. Retaliation. Tiger Fang. You cheap me, I'll cheap you. You are not the only one who can fight dirty. That had me really worried when that counterattack Doom. Oh man, if Celes failed that. It would not have ended well. Of course it wouldn't have ended well. TPK again. Second time this stream. Edgar, can you please, like, make everyone stop bleeding now? Thank you. But hey, on the upside? Sabin has the Tiger Fang. Which in the original Final Fantasy VI was his best weapon in the game. He's got a new best weapon. But this one will do for now. I believe the new one's the Kaiser Claw. It's a ways off. Down, down, down we go. Oh my god. Why are people talking baseball? I'm live streaming a role-playing game on a toy review channel. This is the dorkiest, this is the most anti-sports thing you could possibly be on. Switch. Ichigeki. I think I know what that is, but I just want to make sure. Beat the bottom of the list. A randomly dispatch an enemy in one hit. Yeah, so I'm gonna need that for a later date. Well, that's familiar. Oh, man. Fangire. I have not seen Amazons yet. I've heard great things. It sounds like I'm going to be way into it, but right now I've just not had the time. Yeah, just for the people in the chat room who are currently talking baseball, lifelong Cubs fan, which you may pity me for, but right now we have an incredibly good team, so we'll see how it goes. I wonder if I get copyright struck for actually singing along to the music. Other than Stronger, favorite Showa rider. I'm not too big on the Showa riders in general. Stronger just kind of resonated with me. I don't know, if I pick any other favorite Showa rider, it'd probably be Black. Yay, Cyan learned useful stuff. We're gonna put some of that useful stuff to work right now. Edgar is really hurting to use this Genji glove. So the dog, of course, is Interceptor. These wounds are... Oh, no. Hi? Say, it's a meeting I didn't... Oh, my God. No. I was gonna try Rising Phoenix, but I don't think it's gonna... Oh. 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 Other words of shock and horror. I gotta keep the fire on him. I get a golem. Suplex is not gonna do me much good right now. Come on, burn him up, burn him up. Come on, come on. Ugh, stop with the Blizzaga. Okay, make yourself useful. Start curing people. Yeah, Edgar can use for a rocket too. Oh, no. Oh. That didn't go well. That went badly. But all I needed to do was get him... All I need to do is get rid of one form. Another monster appears. Oh no. No, 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 no. Don't do this to me. Hang on. Angel, kill him. It's a cheap way to win, but you know what? I will take it if I can get it. Yeah, after the King Behemoth wiped out 2 party members, I was not gonna try the zombie behemoth. Can't do anything for wounds like this here. Let's fly back to Thamasa on the double. Why? Why are we taking Shadow to Thamasa? It seems a mite suspicious. Okay. If we failed to save Shadow in the World of Balance, if we failed to wait for him when we escaped the island, it would have been Realm that we found here, and flying to Thamasa would have made a lot more sense. But this is how things work. From here, we can go get Realm in what was supposed to be the next leg of her quest, or now the Divergent quest is now an option. We can go get Shadow. Which, spoiler alert, we're not going to get Shadow from doing just this. Not that simple. Anytime the computer does autofly stuff, it never takes a direct path. It's always a little bit drunk, like it wants to see scenery. Oh. Must be having a nightmare. Are you reading his mind? Bark. 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 Sorry, but I can't turn back, boy. Stay here with my daughter. You both deserve to live in peace. Bark. Bark. Ooh. Mystery. So yeah, the only way to actually learn Shadow's backstory is to is to get him back in the party. Go to various inns around the world and sleep in. You have to stay at different inns in order to actually get his dreams unlocked. It's like a 25% chance every time you go to an inn to sleep of actually getting a dream. Speaking of sleep, there are dream monsters in Doma Castle. Good to know! I'm gonna rest up. Because two of my body members are still dead. See. Ebbets Rock. Yada yada. Now if we go back. Back. Gone. Ah, he healed quick. If you're looking for that man who was dressed all in black, he already left. He said he was going to the Coliseum. So we continue to follow the breadcrumb trail that the game has led us on to get back at least some of our party members. Now, we're going to take the diagonal across the map and reach the Dragon Neck Coliseum. Completely new. Hey! I know you. Me, the great and noble Ultros, reduced to working as a receptionist in the stinking Coliseum. Poor you. Oh yeah. Better not have any cheap crap, or Mr. Typhon will have to come and teach you a lesson. Big words. Promptly ignore. We have an inn, we have people, toughest fighters from all over the world come to compete here. Finally, the whole world is at war, and I've fulfilled my lifelong ambition of building a Coliseum. I'm so happy, and I owe it all to Kafka, the one guy who likes Kafka. Yes, I saw it in the chat room. There's a planet. There's a minor planet called Common Rider. It's kind of neat. There's a guy who fights here dressed all in black. They say he's looking for a blade called the Ichigeki. Strangely enough, I found the Ichigeki about 2 minutes before I found the man in black. Okay, so since this kind of can end weirdly, I'm going to try and get Shadow right now, which might take a little bit of doing. Sometimes he's not that hard, honestly, but I don't want to take any chances with it either. So here's what's going to happen. Hang on. Equip Edgar, And I want your Genji glove. You get to have the Genji glove now, which I forgot I had more than one at this point. Alright, so he's now double equipped Tiger Fang and Claws. Do I have... Where's my... There's another piece of equipment I wanted right now. Where is it? Where is it? Can he equip it? Oh, no, he can't. Where is it? Okay, and I just remembered what that other thing was. So, one of the other things we got was the Berserk Ring. Deep Crimson Rings absorbs fire damage. Equip it on a Yeti. Sabin is similar, but not quite a Yeti. Care to fight in the Coliseum? Yes. Let's see. Where is it? Where is it? Kotetsu, Kitsukiri, Ichigeki. Shadow versus Sabin. This seems appropriate, as this is the whole point of preemptive strike. And I got the Ichigeki back. It's very unfair, but it does make sure that the job is done. What are you doing here? The only thing I know how to do. I'm fighting. Alright. Time to put my skills to the ultimate test. We got Shadow! Not only do we have Shadow, we now have... This is the first time Shadow is now permanently in the party. He can't leave, he's not... We don't owe him money. He's one of us. Alright, we're approaching the 2-hour mark, so I'm not sure how much more I want to do just yet. This is pretty much the end of the breadcrumb trail. If I hadn't saved Shadow, if it was Realm that was waiting for me there, she would have led me to get Strago afterwards, and the breadcrumb trail continues. It basically keeps going until you have enough solid party members in order to handle some of the rougher areas. Like, you need to have good party members in order to get Locke. Locke is actually probably one of the last ones you will normally get in the game, because his area is one of the toughest. But for now, there's something else I need to do. And this is the part where I start really worrying about who I'm going to run into. I got one spot I'm looking for. No. No. Okay, I remember it's closer to Narji. Where is it? If you played the game, you know what I'm looking for. There it is. Alright. So if you were here for some of the earlier streams of FF6, this little cabin should look familiar. Master Duncan is not dead. And yes, they shamelessly reused Ban and Sprite for this. Duncan knows only how to jump. Do you think a little thing like the end of the world was going to do me in? The earth tried to swallow me up once or twice, but I just pried its jaws open and climbed back out. Zombie! Actually, it's not an uncommon thing in this game, so carry on. Time for me to teach you my ultimate technique. Use this to knock some sense into Kefka. Get ready. I attack with a 2-frame animation. I counter. Boom, 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 boom. Oh my god, it must have been the Duel of the Gods up there. I call it the Phantom Rush. Now go on, hit Kefka with every blitz I taught you. Why are they striking battle poses? So that little brief reunion means we can now execute the best blitz in the game, which used to be Bum Rush, now it's Phantom Rush. It's amazing damage, and because I'm using a thumbstick, it's easy to input. If you've never had to input it, it's Zangief's spinning pile driver. It's annoying to do with the D-pad, especially when you're in the heat of the battle and under attack. Alright. Let's see. Next up, well, we found out that Mobliz was pretty much burned to the ground. Who wants to see what's left of Mobliz? Actually, here we go again. I have to fly a distance, so... I really do kind of hope he turns up just so people know why I keep saving before I take flight anywhere. We might end the stream on that. Like, I've got something to do this way. Is Phantom Rush easier or more difficult than the Raging Demon? Really? YouTube, you and me are gonna have an issue. I'm really questioning my loyalty to this platform right now. Otaku, I would say Phantom Rush is easier than the Raging Demon. Like, I hate having to hit all 3 attack buttons for the Raging Demon. Suki, the Everglades are humid, damp, and full of death. That's what they're like. Well, if this thing stabilizes, I'm going to walk into this town and we're going to encounter someone else. Yeah. Seems to be holding right now. Maybe? Bark, bark, bark. And this is what's left of Mobles. Not pretty. Yep, this was the boyfriend's place. He's dead. Yes, the relic shop. I can still take a nap here. That's helpful for a free sleep. Everything wiped out. Hi, new door. You're gonna have to fight your way in. Dude, I've literally tangled with gods. You might want to step aside. I don't want to hurt your underoos. Wait! Don't kill the child! Tara! Mama? Let's see. So yeah, Tara hasn't made much attempt to fight Kefka either. She's had a little bit more of a reason. Tara is the glue that holds this village together. With her here, we were somehow able to keep going. This is our village. You can't just waltz in here and do whatever you want. This isn't a village, dude. This is one room with a severe lack of bed space. I'm counting at least 6 kids who must sleep on the floor. Well, 7. And then 8 if you count Tara. Oh no, she's got a bed. Also, shamelessly reusing the exact same bedroom layout as the Esper world. And Tara can't fight anymore. The very day the world collapsed, Kefka turned his light of judgment on this village. The adults, these kids' parents, they all died trying to protect their children. Straswa, it's not so much an orphanage as it is a town where literally every adult died. It's kind of the depressing part of it. This is an entire village of orphans. And Tara is the den mother. Can't take Tara from us. Yes, yes, yes. Tara, only thing holding this village together. Glue. I get it. I don't know why these kids need me. It's not like there's anything forcing me to protect them. It's the strangest feeling. Once that feeling took root inside of me, I lost the strength to keep on fighting. And she's on the verge of understanding something important. Well, that's depressing. You still want to fight? Mom and Dad covered us with when the light hit and they didn't move anymore. Oh my God. This is the most depressing place ever! It's not only after the apocalypse with a tyrannical god ruling over from on high, but there's it's a whole town full of orphans. Okay. Humbaba. Humbaba. Boom. Boom. The ancient monster released from the depths of the earth by the cataclysm. I have to protect the village. Yeah, it was Funbaba in the original. Yeah, and spoiler alert for Humbaba here, I can't do anything to him. Beep, beep, beep. Yeah, he absorbs or resists pretty much every attack I have, which is entirely intentional. Yeah, there's nothing I can do. Solar plexus. Alright. Or let the other female protagonists of the game take over. Unleash! Phantom Rush! Yeah, you better run. Haha. Man, I'm low level and that thing's powerful. I guess I really don't have the strength to fight anymore. It's not like I just ran across a boss that was impossible to beat. Stupid programmers. And, yeah, maybe after some time passes. Need to understand what's happening to me. Okay, so yeah, Terra's very reluctantly... Just fell off the chain around his neck. Here, you can have it. Fenrir! More magicite. So, we got one encounter with Funbaba, or I'm still so used to calling him Funbaba. That's one encounter down. Now, here's the thing. If you don't follow the breadcrumb trail, here, and I'll exit the town to show you. If you take a look at the map, you see the big serpent right there in the middle leading off to the east. Yeah, where I'm currently in the tail. That area is all connected to the first area Selaz washed up on, which means technically, and this is what you're supposed to do, you're supposed to venture all the way east first. And you encounter Terra, you fight Funbaba, or Humbaba, and you get your encounter, you get your first encounter of Terra out of the way, and you can't come back again until you get the airship, because nothing else will change until you do. But we got the airship first, which means technically we can go right back inside, and we can encounter Humbaba again. Catherine's gone. Catherine's gonna have a baby. Wow. Really? Mid-apocalypse? That's when you decide it's time to have a family? Fun hum ba 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 ba. From bo 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 bo. Yeah, there's only one other place in the town. Thank you, Secret Path Dog. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Catherine's pregnant. Yeah, we were gone 2 minutes. Catherine's gonna be having a baby. You weren't in labor 2 minutes ago. Hey, Catherine, I'm sorry. I just didn't know how to handle all of this. Acted like an idiot, but everything's okay now. You told me I was going to be a dad. I ran away. But it's cool. My bad. What? What's the point of the secret door if everyone knows where it is? One last try. I don't have the string. Fum hamba baba. Alright, now eventually he's going to attack and blow away some of my party members, and we have to hope and get really lucky that Sabin's one of the ones that stays. I really kind of want him to blow away Cyan, because Cyan's still really behind. Phantom Rush! No! Oh, of course! Oh no! No, he took both of my powerhouses. Alright, alright. Encounter number 3 with Hubba Bubba. Luckily, Terra did not forget any of her magic. Flurry. Yeah, Thundar is not going to work on him. 1,000 needles. That'll work on him. He should not be terribly difficult here. Man, I really want Sabin. I really wanted Sabin to stay. Nope, still nothing. Thousand needles again. Oh no. Not good. You realize you're just here to tank his his lightning, right? Because you were really not contributing much otherwise. There we go. We beat Humble Bundle. I've been surrounded by children. Yeah, I always like when Tara gets the final hit on that fight. That's when she should win. Don't you know TJ Bumble's bounce? Okay, Oni got a good reference in. You know, if any of you were watching the fight, you could just confirm that it's her. Ah, Mama's naked. Mama's naked and fuzzy. Tara is going to fight. Tara found love. Motherly love, but love nonetheless. Are you peeing? No, no, no. I don't want to think about it. It's just they're your little shimmers are emerging from a very no. God, science, stop staring at this. This is not where your Bushido in the bedroom is gonna come in. I don't even know why I'm going on this path. So, Tara's back. Yeah, magic dandruff be way more tasteful, Otaku. Look, it didn't even give me my party back. It just threw everyone away. Alright. I think luck is on our side. I should say so. We now have 8 party members. Technically, this means we could challenge the Phoenix Cave, but we're not quite ready for that. I need levels. Ugh. Just waiting for the chat room to catch back up because once again, YouTube dropped. It's behaving better than it was Tuesday, but man, it's still really awful. Alright, so yeah, we are ready for the Phoenix Cave technically, but I would like to have some stronger party members beforehand. On the upside, I can now get my... Come on. There we go. I can now put my favorite party together. Selection systems. Annoying. Okay, so unequip everyone who's not in the party. I got Tara back, that's the important part. And what can we give you? Fenrir's brand new. Teleport, banish, and stop. Not terribly thrilling. You got most every other magic. This will give you a unicorn. Okay. Yeah, it's a time check. I started a little bit late, so I'm gonna do one thing here before we wrap this up. Because this was pretty productive. 4 party members returned. That's fairly good. Oni, I am aware. Jumbo Cactar is not to be taken lightly. Most of the new espers are not to be taken lightly. However, there is something I want to encounter beforehand just to see if it's as bad as I remember. So I want to show you, if you've never played the game, why I'm so nervous about flying in the world of Ruin. Because flying in Final Fantasy games is supposed to be this very open, freeing experience. Go anywhere, do anything. It's your world. Well, it's not quite your world right now. At the very least, it's not your sky. Someone else is currently in control of the sky. Where they turn up is pretty much random. It's just a random encounter. You could fly around for an hour. Could be right as you take off from a mission. But eventually, if you fly around long enough, you kind of learn what kind of world you're in now. Because it's not just the monsters on the ground you have to be careful about. And there's only so much nonsense I can spout in order to take up time until he shows up. Because this is getting really anticlimactic now, and I really need him to appear, or else all this foreshadowing and all this hype is going to be for nothing. And it's going to make me look really stupid and awkward. And where the hell are you? He occupies a single pixel on the map that changes every time you enter town. Yeah, finding him intentionally is nuts. Because he really could literally be anywhere. So how are you guys doing? Everyone good? Just now going in sweeping patterns. It can't be like a single pixel. It's just got to be some space that I enter. Because everything else is broken up into squares in this game. Tiles and such. Thoughts on Age of Extinction Hound? Almost a good character in the movie. Probably the new Autobot I like the best, other than a few lines of delivery from John Goodman that really sucked. But I like the attitude of the character. I do like the personality. The toy itself, if you're talking about the toy is actually really cool. I love how many accessories he comes with. Completely loaded for bear. I don't like how many rubbery elements he has, though. That's a little bit odd. Some of it's purely for aesthetic reasons and not too much of a favor. Not too big on that. Yeah, one more drop. Thank you, YouTube. Needed that. Monster Hunter Gathering? Not... It really hasn't. Most of my spare gaming time right now has been taken up by some Phoenix Wright games that I've been meaning to pick up on. Like, I really need... Like, I'm still upset that I could not kill the Tigrex on stream. I'm still upset. I feel like I need something in order to actually make that work and actually, you know, make sure I can actually win. I just haven't had the time to load up everything. I haven't had time to make all the items and craft all the armor and actually ensure that I actually can beat him. And then I need to... probably need a special video just to show the actual fight, which is going to be... oh, so much fun. $253. Don't tell me anything about those games. If Phoenix shows up, I don't want to know about it. If anyone shows up, I don't want to know about it. Would I buy a Beast Wars Bonsai-tron? If it's the Bonsai-tron I invented, yes. Yeah, Panda, flamethrowers, buzzsaws, I'd buy it. Just the idea of a Predacon Panda I like. Okay, so 253 has not played through Edgeworth 2. I'll tell you this, and this is not a spoiler. Anytime Phoenix is supposed to... anytime someone references Phoenix, when Edgeworth does, he doesn't even do it by name. It's always that certain person or an old friend. Like, they're very picky about how they word things to make sure that Phoenix is completely separate from the Edgeworth games. So I will say this, no, he has not appeared, and I don't think he will appear, because kind of the point is for him to not appear. Oh, and Fuego, kind of? Like, Bahamut isn't a fight you can have in this game, because he's a summon. But there is a special boss. There's a special boss I want to encounter, and I want to see how powerful it is for where I am at this current stage in the game. I want to see how much I can do to it. I thought it'd be a nice little capper to the stream, but I forgot that if you're intentionally trying to find him, he doesn't like to show up. Yes, Coboxide, I agree. This is getting ridiculous. This is getting very stupid and silly, and you are absolutely right. The next time I start the stream, I'm going to encounter him. Erados? That's kind of interesting. Like, that doesn't sound like a proper blind bag blitz type thing, since it's like random items thrown into a grab bag. But technically in mass, yes, that would actually count. That actually does sound cool. Like, if you can grab one of those for me, I would actually really appreciate that. Favorite Ace Attorney Witness and Villain? I'm not sure about Witness. I'd have to really think on that, because I've played all of those games now. It depends on what you define as villain. You know, because I don't think anyone in that game approaches Von Karma. Just as far as being just, like, absolutely disgusting and horrible. You know, but on the other hand, his daughter is one of my favorite characters. That's one thing about, well, I will say her appearance in Miles Edgeworth 2 is one of the more satisfying things that I could have imagined. Gosei, not a fan of General... Not a fan of General Tso's chicken. I'm not a spice guy. On what show would I review the Beast Wars Combiners? Probably none. I've got both of the Beast Wars Combiners, but both of them are missing so many parts. And my Magna Boss, or specifically the Silverbolt, suffers from GPS. So it's broken. Orange flavored chicken. No, I'm pretty much a straight up chicken guy. Like, fry it, grill it, give me a little bit of ketchup, I'm good. I don't do Chinese food in general. Which makes it, like... It's really hard for me and Danielle to go out and eat because she always wants Chinese. She loves Chinese food. I can't stand it. Like, it's so not my palate. Okay, fine. You know what? Okay, he's not going to show up. He's not going to show up, so we'll do this instead. Quetzalcoatl. Oh. Quetzali. Okay, change that. Alright. Incentive for going back to the Lone Island. Okay, so, YouTube is still giving me issues. Like, I've only got a 3%... Whoa. Okay, so as soon as I say YouTube had some issues, but it behaved better, it dropped frames on me again. But definitely not as bad as it did on Tuesday. Gosei, don't gossip. Don't answer for me when it comes to my personal life. Yeah, but I've still got like a 3.5% drop, and I know the stream froze and stopped a lot for everybody. I apologize. YouTube is still not cooperating. But this was at least a productive stay in Final Fantasy VI. We've got four more party members back. I need some more useful party members before we tackle the more dangerous side quests here. And I need to do some leveling off camera, which I guarantee that's when I'm going to find Death Gaze. I was trying to find the boss that roams the skies, and it just wouldn't show up. It's like that stupid frog from the Looney Tunes that sings and dances, but not when you're looking at it. And just to make sure I saved. Alright, so our party is growing, our friends are coming back, but we have more to recover, and we have new friends we need to go off and find. We're still 4 old party members short, and 2 new party members that we need to find. YouTube, don't crash during my outro. It's very, very rude. But yeah, we got 4 old party members still to find, 2 new party members I need to go get. And we got a lot of side questing to do. I didn't do too much. Okay, now YouTube's going to give me problems. Now, right here at the end, YouTube is going to give me the most problems. Twitch is looking better and better. Don't make me. Don't make me do it. Alright, so next time, I think we're going to do a little bit more side questing. There's some really cool stuff in the world of Ruin that we can do. And we might make a run of the Phoenix Cave next time. Just depends on how the mood is and how well the search goes for our old friends. So, thanks for joining me, guys. I'll see you guys next Tuesday. Hopefully YouTube will be a little bit more cooperative at the time. And we can continue with the adventures through the world of Ruin in Final Fantasy VI. So until then, thanks for hanging in through all the hiccups and all the drop frames. We'll see if we can't do this a little bit better next time. Alright, good night, everybody.